Special Issues Committee for October the 2nd, 2023. Counselor Smith.
Here.
Gear.
Here.
Alamon. Sims.
Here.
Andrus.
Here. All right, we got 4. Can I get a motion to dispense with the reading and approve the minutes as presented?
So moved. Second.
All right, got a motion from Ms. Anderson, a second from Ms. Gear. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right, 4-0 to pass those minutes. We have no old business. So going to new business, 150923, request to set a public hearing for consideration of a sign variance at 2713 18th Place South. Dunn Real Estate, David Grant, Favorite Signs, Wyatt Pugh, Mr. Pugh. I don't see Mr. Favorite here. I mean, Mr. Brandt here, so. Oh, it is you. Sorry. Oh, come on up.
You've been to a lot of meetings.
A little bit.
Yeah, you have been here a lot. Okay, let's see. There's probably some, I think there's one for everybody, even non-committee members. Oh, okay, so this is,
Yeah, this is where Resolute is.
yeah.
That's so funny, I used to work in this back in there.
Oh, you're
So that's
Christopher.
where-
Okay, I'm
They
sorry.
took
man.
the
Christopher
wooden sign
Rodriguez.
down that was on
the out on by the street.
Yeah.
So that's where Homewood Gourmet is now?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did not realize that, okay. Alright. Cause didn't we put us, that we did a sign variance for one of the other businesses in
Across the street.
Oh, across the street, okay. Alright, yeah, tell us what we're doing here.
Okay, so we had a request from our client to add some signage on the side of the building.
Okay.
If you're coming from the south heading north,
Okay,
you won't be able to see any of the signs, like
For the
businesses,
businesses.
until you're already past.
Right.
Gauntlet and Resolute are both on the south wall of that. And so the idea is just to, Gauntlet had put a banner up there, Resolute had put their own little sign out there, and it just wasn't working well.
Right.
And so they came to me and I was like, well, your best bet, I think, would be to put something on the side that's similar to what's going on, I think it's 18th across from Soho, where the shoe hospital and the tanning are.
yes.
It's very similar to that.
Gotcha.
So I was like, just to keep it the same styles as what's going on with other businesses, I think this will probably be the best bet. And it's not projecting or anything, it's not very loud, it's kind of simple and quaint.
Okay, and it doesn't look like it's illuminated.
No, it's not illuminated at all, it's just aluminum panels.
On it.
They're
Okay.
replaceable panels, so
Okay.
if they have a tenant swap, we can
Right.
just take one panel down and put another panel up.
Gotcha, okay, alright. And Wyatt, does everything,
Yeah.
this is because it's a separate wall sign, I'm assuming? Okay.
Yes, all of the tenants already have a wall sign.
Right.
So they have their one wall sign. This would be a second wall sign.
Not on the front.
And, yeah, not on the business front,
And
yeah.
not on the front.
Okay, and so this would actually kind of be facing like the hotel parking lot? Is that where I'm,
Yes.
is that right? Be
That's
facing that part?
correct.
Okay, I gotcha, okay. And I see what you're saying because Resolute's kind of over there in that corner, so you wouldn't know.
They're all
know
hidden.
that
Really
they're-
is
yeah.
tucked in, it's hard to
Yeah,
see
you
any
can't
of
see
them. And
them.
I noticed a flag out there, and we're not supposed to have those flags, I don't know.
Yeah, that's gone
He
now.
said it's gone, yeah, he said they took it down.
I told them, I was like, hey, if y'all want me to do this, like, I need y'all to take all the signage down that's not supposed to be there right now,
Okay.
because I'm not going to council with things up that's
Okay,
not supposed to be.
well, we appreciate that, that was, we
I think
appreciate
that looks good, I like that solution, I mean, I know it's hard back in there, it's
Yeah.
hard to see any kind of signage much.
Yeah, and I told him, I was like, it might be small, but no one's going very fast through there anyway, it's so crowded in that little street.
Right,
Like,
there's
you
lots of
really
cars.
just need something on the side for people to see, you don't need anything projecting or all these banners that you have hanging out right
Right,
now.
okay, well, we appreciate you suggesting that, we like that.
I do have a
Okay.
I have a question about their sign, their Homewood Gourmet sign above their shop, above their storefront. Is it as big as it can be, or do you remember if I guess they're within code, so.
They did they did get an approval.
Variant? Oh, okay.
No,
No, they didn't
does
have
it look
variant.
too big to you?
Well, no, I thought it looked kinda small, I
Oh,
couldn't see
oh.
the lettering very well, but that's just something to.
Yeah, the
let them
brown
know
and
that
yellow is
they-
a hard
That maybe they
contrast.
should go as big as they can go on that part as well, just a thought.
You know, the sign ordinance is actually pretty generous with size, and most people don't hit the maximum size. It's usually a letter height or something like that.
Resolute running. was about to say that Roseland sounds pretty big. I didn't have anything to do with it, but it is pretty big.
All right,
I don't recall
yes.
getting burned for that.
This item, it says we need to set a public hearing. as
Yes,
well.
we do,
Would
um,
October 23rd work for that?
Mike, does October 23rd, would that be a sufficient amount of time to notice?
Day's notice.
Okay, all right, so yes.
Because we can't do the 9th, right? So-
Well, okay, so we are doing committees on the 30th, and then our first, November meeting, well, no, October,
Yeah,
sorry.
I don't
I'm
think
like
it'll
jumping to the
impact
next
that.
month.
So the 9th would be next Monday, which is
Yes,
not enough
time,
soon.
so the 23rd.
I'd like to make a motion to set the public hearing for October 23rd.
Yeah.
And send it out without recommendation pending the public hearing.
Okay, all right, motion from Mr. Sims,
Second.
second from Ms. Andrus, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right, 4-0, so, your public hearing on this will be on the 23rd of October, next door in the council chambers at 6 o'clock. And we'll have all your stuff ready to go, so.
Thank you.
And if you have any questions before then, you can ask Mr. Pete.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you wanna take this back and then hand it back out on?
Yeah, do you want these back so that you can have them? Yeah, so you don't have to reprint? There we go. All right, next item, is 160923, and that is request, to set a public hearing for consideration of a sign variance at 169 State Farm Parkway, Suite 0101, Stanton Optical RME Signs Pro LLC, Wyatt Pugh.
So these folks emailed me a while ago and said they were coming from Atlanta and maybe late.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who that is.
No, that's John and
Someone
Randall.
else?
Yeah, I don't think that's right.
Candy.
So I told them if they were running a little late, I would explain to you all what it is.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
It's
go
up
ahead.
to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so, this sign has been permitted. This one's okay, the letter height, the overall height.
Yeah.
Brian, if you go to the second page. They wanna add this one, and Mr. Kendrick, I need to update this, exhibit here to also say, in addition to permit a second wall sign, I need to put in a location other than storefront. So I'll get that to you. But there's a second wall sign here, other than on the storefront, and then Brian, if you go to the next one. There's another one on the back, and this is what faces State Farm, on this
Okay,
back
so
side.
tell me where this one is. What is it next to?
So,
Is that the old McAllister's Deli over there in
No,
Wildwood?
because,
yeah.
oh, it is the old
Down all
couch.
our back.
Oh, so it's all the way over there by Lowe's.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So if
that's
you go-
it.
If you go.
Well, who's looking at it from the back?
No, not.
I was
not
about to
by
say, that
Lowe's.
can't be that far enough, because there's nothing facing the back of the road.
It's not by Lowe's. If you go up, let's see, if you go right on State Farm Parkway.
Okay, by the Whataburger, like if I turn right by the
There you go.
Whataburger?
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
And I'm going back that way toward
Back
the
that
old,
way.
now the new McAllister's.
That's what I think that's what he was referring to.
Okay,
The new
okay, so it's
McAllister.
next to the new McAllister's, okay, so it is basically, they would like a sign so that people coming from the red light can see them, and
Yes.
then Stanton on the back.
On
Okay.
Wildwood, or,
Okay.
yeah, Wildwood Parkway.
And I can't remember when, remind me when we did, the McAllister's, which is I assume on that, they're adjacent to each other.
Yes.
They asked for,
They asked for numerous ones, but I know, I'm pretty sure you only gave them State Farm and Wildwood.
okay, so they got the back and the front.
I'm pretty sure those are.
Because they had I think they had a side too, and then they had like a, drive-through sign or something else. Right, yeah, and then one sweet tea or something else like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I think ultimately we only permitted the front and the back, right? Is that right? Okay, I'm just trying to refresh my memory. It seems like to
That's what I
me,
recall, yeah.
it would be nice to be consistent in that regard, but,
Okay,
just
but
me.
that's,
And we need to set a public hearing for this one as well.
I'll make a motion to set the public hearing and send out.
I do, but I'll get you.
For 10/23? Yeah. All right, so motion from Ms. Andrus to set the public hearing for, October 23rd and, send it out without recommendation pending that public hearing. Can I get a second? Second. All right, second from Ms. Gear. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. That is 4-0 to set that public hearing
call
for
them and tell them
October
they don't need to
23rd.
come.
Yeah, I mean,
What's
if
that?
you
So you
wanna
can call
get in
them
touch
and
with them
tell
and say,
them.
hey, guys, well, I mean, if they're coming from
Oh,
Atlanta.
yeah, I will.
I guess
I
they're.
will, yeah, I'll try to.
And let them know that 10/23 is public hearing night. And we don't have any other items, and I think everything else needs to stay on the table, so with that, special issues is adjourned.